We got there.
Can you guys see this? You guys type. Yep, totally. There's probably only a few people in here.
Do we need to go to the other one here?
Yeah.
Is there like a streaming thing? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to another one here. Let's see.
I'm totally gonna put up the new.
Oh, my brain.
Good, so good.
Back. There it is. Live. There. Hey.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Nice.
People in the chat. All right. People rolling. Okay. You guys can see us. Can you guys hear us first off? We have volume. Let's figure that out first.
They're asking for a new link.
A new link.
Yep.
Really? Oh, and the other one? Tell them to just go close that out and go to the Trap House Live page. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You guys figured it out. If you're in this chat now,
There we go. You better read fast.
Yeah. Let's see. Sounds good. So you guys have volume. You can hear us. Cool.
I'm okay. Okay. You're like, no, I'm fine.
Awesome.
Sorry, that was horrible. So we have a, I don't know, I'm filming this on my cell phone right now and it's vertical, and you guys would have been seeing like a strip of video on the screen if we left it like that. So I want that to be annoying. Anyway, well, thank you for the chat.
Yeah, no, I got.
You guys want to tell them where we're at right now?
Yeah, we're here at Alpine Creek Lodge. Us three are the owners.
Hey, guess
Well, who are our names?
Who are us?
Yeah, I'm working on
I'm
that.
gonna call you us three from now on.
Us three.
Yeah.
This is my dad, Claude, my mom, Jennifer, the cook, Chrissy, in the back, and I'm Bob. And yeah, we're here with Timmy.
Yeah, what's going on?
Timmy, make intros.
Yeah. Well, you guys know me. Yeah. It's Eden over here, Floridian, in Alaska.
Yeah, in Alaska.
Yep.
Doing so good. I'm not cold at all.
And yeah, we're just out in the lodge in the middle of nowhere. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll give time for more people to join in here, but we'll just talk about I have no idea what until then. Let's see some questions here.
Another Floridian.
Another
Oh,
Floridian.
nice. Best date.
There we go. Yes, if you guys have a, I don't know, if I didn't really, I usually try to write some ideas down on what to talk about, and I didn't this time. Did you guys write anything down?
No, we're just winging it.
Yeah,
Just wing
cool.
it.
Totally
Yeah,
winging
so
it.
see you guys later.
Yeah.
But if you guys have questions, we might not see them. Jennifer's going to try to answer some on her phone back there, so she might know some. If you have that like Alpine Creek Lodge specific questions, she might be able to help. Otherwise, yeah, just keep typing your question a whole bunch and we'll eventually see it probably.
What's your favorite Christmas tune, Timmy?
Christmas
Your
tune.
favorite Christmas tune. That's
Oh man, that's a tough one. Probably Mariah Carey.
That's
Yeah.
your favorite tune?
Yeah.
Just everything
That's the
by
only
Mariah
thing I
Carey?
remember. Yeah.
Hi, Mike and Rachel.
Oh yeah? You guys know them?
Yep.
Oh nice.
awesome.
Tuning
From
in.
Fairbanks, right?
They come out all the time.
Okay, yep.
What does it cost to go there and ride sleds for a day or weekend? Here we go.
So the cost, our room rates are $120 a night per person with all you can eat breakfast and dinner. And then snow machine rental, we send people to Alaska Toy Rental
Yep.
to rent snow machines.
Yeah,
We don't
that's
have
great.
enough to rent.
Yep.
If you want to be picked up by Bob in a Jeep, you can do that too, in a tractor
Yeah.
vehicle for the 70-mile ride in.
Yeah, totally trustworthy.
Yeah.
He's got you.
Get a track Jeep, pick it up, you can't well and bring it all the way in. Nice warm ride.
Oh, the trapping's going excellent. Been a really good year so far.
Yeah. We literally watched these guys pull some animals today, actually.
Yeah, it was actually
Yeah.
really crazy to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool, you know, I thought you were like, I was following you with the drone earlier, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, maybe he's gonna go take a piss. I'm like following him with the drone.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to go, like, no, or something like that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was all good.
No, that was good.
That was cool. I thought you were gonna hit a tree because you were coming
yeah.
right down.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you were that far from those trees.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, how did you not hit them?
It's,
Can you? Does it tell you when you're that close? Or?
it kind of does, but it's like I've wrecked like 8 drones. You just
Oh.
learn.
Practice.
You know, yeah. Yeah, lots of destroying stuff. So,
I'm drinking a orange crush, is what we call it here at the lodge. It's Jameson orange and Sprite.
man.
Scotch, Lafroig Scotch, right from Scotland. Best stuff in the world.
Don't spill it on yourself.
Takes it after me.
Yeah.
I'm really good at that. Just don't drink on myself regularly.
Oh.
Yeah. Super good.
All these people are here.
There's 566.
Yeah, people watching. People awake. Sorry if we get quiet, we're probably just reading what you guys type here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's just
Try
like
not to miss
staring
anything.
down.
Anyone gone hunting this year, and did you get anything?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yep. I got a big moose. Jennifer got a big moose. Two friends of ours got big moose.
I did not get one,
Yeah.
but I was out there every day.
He packed all
I
four
packed
of
all
them.
of them out, but I did not get one.
They taste very good. You're
Yeah.
happy about it?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
like, can you guys fit like a moose inside of one chest freezer? Is that even possible?
Oh, no, we had
It's
four.
like, yeah, I was gonna say.
Four is it
We
really
filled
reasons?
four.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's
Okay.
like- yeah, I
That's
was
just
figuring-
one moose.
Yeah,
It's four.
no,
No,
that,
that's 4 moose.
yeah.
Okay, so you can
Yeah,
put one
yeah,
moose.
it's
in
a
one
chest
freezer.
freezer
There you
purpose.
go.
Okay.
So you can put a
It's
moose in a chest
possible.
freezer.
I guess it depends on the size of the chest.
It's pretty small.
Depends on our chest freezers.
Yeah.
How is
They're
it? Who's
really
Sloan?
what you're
Sloan? Do you know Sloan?
Yeah, she's so Sloan is all right. She's like looking for another truck right now. She might have just gotten one actually, but yeah, you guys can go check her YouTube channel out too. I think searching for Sloan, and she's gonna have video on that wreck really soon. So yeah, it was pretty bad. She was like right after we did some 4-wheeling, she like hit the side of the highway and rolled her Tacoma and camper. If you guys haven't seen that, it's pretty bad.
Oh, wow.
And luckily both her dogs and her were fine, you know, but then she flipped going like 60 miles an hour or something. So
Oh,
it's
man.
pretty bad.
Wow.
Yeah, but she's okay. Thank God. Bad.
Can you guys see the dog in the, what's the dog's name?
This is Ruby. This is my dog, Ruby.
This is Beggar.
Yes, exactly right. Just paw punches you and she wants food.
Yes.
Someone said they had moonshine? I think someone said moonshine. So.
Yeah.
That's the
Must
only
be
thing
from
I can
Kentucky.
read on the whole thing is
Moonshine. There you
I
go.
was like,
Stands
I'm
out to you,
reading the
yeah.
Patch is actually asking how many miles are in their truck. There's 260,000 miles, and it's like half Frankenstein. So there's a lot of stuff's been replaced and a lot of aftermarket stuff in there. But
That's all it has on it? That's not bad.
yeah, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
I see you, Stevie Hicks. I'll get you a hat.
Oh yeah.
We got a bunch of Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Scott. So
Yeah, there is. Yeah, maybe I don't know, you guys should put a video up again soon or something.
Yeah.
Like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do something on the.
yeah.
I don't know if you follow the lodge page, but we'll definitely get something on there.
Yeah, there's like a fresh rack of furs upstairs. If you guys like what you see, there's not many, you know, it's like, so if you want one, you better jump on one.
And Bob and I have been at it a month, and we're at over 70 Martin now.
Yeah.
So it's been a really good
It's been a
year,
good
and
year.
there's no shortage of them. There's
Yeah.
tracks everywhere. It's been
I'm so
really.
conflicted because they're so cute.
Oh, yeah, with the frozen one today.
No, the
Yeah.
frozen one was so cute. I was like, I feel bad, but I want it because it's cute.
This Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, there you go. Troy Dome gave you $1.99.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Troy.
And, you know,
Yeah, whatever you guys donate to, I'm throwing to the lodge tonight. So if you guys want to support these guys, you know.
Well, it's the bar. It's for the bar tab.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually because yeah, it's because I'm an alcoholic. And I don't have money. You know, if you guys just tuned in, we're at Alpine Creek Lodge right now. So maybe like if you guys hang around for the very end of this, I'll take you outside and kind of show you. Maybe we'll just go walk around a little bit.
Super pretty.
Yeah.
It's like super
Yeah, it's a really nice place.
And right now we're inside the Grizzly Bar, which is our gathering area for drinking, partying, playing poker.
Yeah.
We got a theater in here.
theater/game room.
Yep.
It's the first
Xbox
place.
tournaments.
Xbox.
This is like a. There's some crazy chairs you guys have. In there.
Yeah.
serious gamer.
And this is like a room back in the day. You guys rent. This was like I remember renting this cabin out with Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be one of our
Yep.
rental cabins. Yeah.
And this cabin was built in 1961. It was one of the original buildings
Yeah.
on the property.
Yep.
And it was like a shame to not have everybody enjoy it. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a cool switch to make a bar out of it.
They're asking about the snow, like has it been snowing a bunch? Or
Uh,
not?
yeah, it's like it's also still late. It's really early still, so it's like what middle of December, so we got a whole winter ahead. It's been like a low. It's starting off kind of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I don't
about
know,
3
it's
feet
ridiculous.
right now here. I know a lot of parts of Alaska lost their snow
Yeah.
with the rains that came through.
Yeah, like it's literally raining in my hometown.
Right.
I keep on looking at the screen and forgetting up here.
No palm trees here.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just staring.
We have,
Palm trees.
Natalie, we have 5 cabins, and then we have 10 rooms or 11 rooms in the main lodge.
Yep. Up to 40 people,
We can fit up to
32 individual beds, up to 40 people.
And if everything's full.
And sometimes we have 100 if people bring tents and campers and all that.
Yeah.
If we're doing a big wedding or something, we do a few of those.
We've done that before.
And when's y'all's busy season? Like if people like,
So our busiest time is February, March, and April.
Yep.
And then maybe with June and July following that, something like that. Yeah, so it's kind of up and down, but it all evens out nicely at the end.
it's
a little
just
slower in
it's like
October.
the daylight, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming is why people want to come out, but yeah, but if you guys come out like this time of year for January, it's like they don't have the rooms aren't as full and you have like more of your own space out here, so keep that in mind if you don't want to be around like more people like in the spring. Yeah.
So today out in the woods, we left here at 10 a.m. right as the sun came up.
Yeah.
And then we got back right at 3:30 as the sun went down.
Yep.
So this is about the shortest day we have here.
Yep.
It's still about 8 hours of daylight, but
Yep.
sun
Yeah,
up,
solstice
sun
is
down.
coming up
Yeah.
like Saturday.
It's-
Yeah. Yep.
There's still a couple hours of light on either end of that, but
It's
They're asking about
Someone
sponsoring
donated
chairs.
Just
20 bucks.
sponsoring.
sponsoring.
Hey, what's the deal with the chairs?
Yeah.
If they want to sponsor a chair.
The chairs. So the chairs sponsorship, we either do bar stools, poker chairs, or dining room chairs, and they're $250, and that includes whatever you want to put on it.
Yeah, any
Sponsored
name,
by or
Yeah.
um,
Sponsored by name or just a
Yep,
quote
or your
or
company.
whatever, company name, whatever.
Mhm.
Yep. And I think we've got about maybe 10 or 20 left, and that's it that we'll do.
Yeah.
But we've already done like 80.
Yeah, that's
Oh
awesome.
wow, that's
Yeah,
so many
been
chairs.
amazing.
Here's not gonna
That's
room for
awesome.
more chairs.
Yeah,
Just have a
Great.
sponsor
That's
a
actually
cabin.
awesome.
yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're built by Willow
Northern-
Creek Studio
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
Northern
Rustics.
Rustics.
Nice.
They build them
In Willow.
together, and they're lifetime warranty. They're amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll be here
So
a
the
long time.
So the chairs aren't sent to you, the chairs are sponsored and then we use them around the lodge.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can literally have something you want, like your name and whatever, written on a chair, and like when you come here, guess what? You
Yeah.
sit
Got
in your
your
chair.
chair.
And if someone's sitting in your chair, you
You
can
can
tell
throw
them
them
to
Yeah.
get in your chair.
Yeah.
Throw them out. That's the
House
rule.
rules, yeah.
They're asking how you actually do that, how you go about sponsoring a chair.
How did we do that?
Yeah, like.
Well, it was kind of a weird random thing. We had a friend of ours from Maryland, I guess had been coming up for years. And we were getting ready to get chairs around our dining room, and he's like, I want to sponsor one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what that means. I'm like, okay.
It sounds
He
good.
goes, I want to put my name on it. I said, okay. So we had that one delivered.
Okay.
Everybody's seen it. And then they came in, and everybody's like, I want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And so then it went to the bar stools and the rooms and everything else. And yeah, really a kind of a cool deal that people can come in here and find their own stuff, right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
So over the internet, how would somebody do that right now? Like if somebody wanted
So
to
if
sponsor
you,
a
yeah,
chair,
if you
how
wanted
would
to do
they
it right now, you would just send a note to the lodge to Jennifer on Facebook, Jennifer Bondi. And then she would get it all set up. And then we would order it. It takes maybe a couple months to build, 2-3 months, something like that.
Yeah.
And then we get them delivered out. So you just get a hold of Jennifer over here at on
Creek.
Alpine Creek Lodge.
And Facebook.
Alpine Creek Lodge, Alaska on
On
Facebook.
Facebook.
Gotcha.
Yep.
You guys have a non-Facebook thing where people can
You
just
can
like
do,
email you?
you can email
Okay.
acl@alpinecreeklodge.com.
Do you think you could like put the link in chat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That would be
That'd
good.
work.
I'll post it in later too and do all the descriptions.
And
Just
then
like send them pictures of the chair or something.
Yeah.
You cannot Uber here, sorry. I mean, you can hire me and I can bring you in with a track Jeep, but otherwise you can't Uber.
No Uber's here.
Just put it on the side of the
I
Jeep.
love that.
That'd be pretty
Oh my
good.
god.
You can Uber.
Yeah.
Bob's Uber.
I'll get
So
on Uber.
somebody keeps asking, what does it cost to ride the ferry from the lower 48 to Alaska?
So the ferry, depends on where you're going. So the ferry starts in Bellingham. It's like $300 or $400 if it's just you, one person, to get to Ketchikan. But you would still have I mean, you might get to Haines, and then you still have a 1,400 mile drive in
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, ferry's not cheap. If you have a car, it's like $1,500. But if you have like anything over 26 feet long, it's like $4,000 one way. And the
Yeah.
ferry's just not cheap. And then you still have to drive, from Haines.
You're still gonna drive
You still have to
1,400 miles.
Yeah,
You literally have to drive a quarter of it anyways.
Yeah, you have to go through Canada anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
So Southeast Alaska is beautiful, but it's not. It's like a whole different world from the rest of Alaska. There's nothing that connects it
Yeah.
easily.
Oh, thank you, Josh, for that shout out a while ago too. And yeah, if you guys do any tips or anything like that, we're throwing them towards my bar tab tonight. Because I missed it.
They're gonna get you drunk.
Yeah,
It's gonna be wasted. Shouldn't have said it like
Yeah, I
that.
should have said that. Great, here we go. You guys are gonna have to carry me out of here.
Right, exactly. I'll get like one arm. That's all I can
Just throw
do.
me out the door.
And Timmy, what are you
Drag
planning
you.
to do next?
Next, I guess I'm actually pretty big. I haven't like shared it in the channel yet, but yeah, I can't tell you guys just yet. But it has something to do with like new snow machines and cabins.
Sounds like the government
Mobile
can't
cabins.
tell you anything yet.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, there's gonna be you guys like as far as videos, I'm almost caught up. I'm like 2 weeks behind in YouTube videos. As you guys know, I was like a month behind. But as soon as I'm back home in Alaska, which is gonna be like in 2 weeks in YouTube, I've got like a really kind of crazy project coming up, and then also another Arctic Ocean drive is pretty cool. I talked to some people up in Barrow, and they have this. It's like a convoy, so they have this snowcat and all these trucks and tracks, and they haul all the freight out to the village. And as a white man, you can't do it; you have to be native to do it. But I'm going to be filming them doing it, so they're going to let me drive on like the sea ice for like 200 miles. They follow them on the actual ocean out there.
It's an incredible journey. You
Yeah.
can take 2-3 days.
Yeah, totally.
Sometimes a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a ways out there, so that's kind of like the later ramp.
So where we're at right now, we're 70 miles east of Cantwell, Alaska, or 70 miles west of Paxton, Alaska.
Yeah.
And the only way out here is a snow machine. They don't plow the road from October 1st to May 15th.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere. pretty
Yeah,
much.
basically. Yeah, if you guys know where Anchorage is, it's like 4.5 hours north of that, and you have to get on a snow machine from there and just start.
If you kind of do a straight line between Anchorage and Fairbanks, or Valdez and Fairbanks, we'd be kind of right there in the mountains between the two.
Yeah, middle of the Bermuda Triangle.
What's
Yeah,
the
Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
What's the history of the lodge?
So the lodge we bought in '08, it was never a lodge when we bought it. It was like a half-done building. And then we bought it in '08, and we opened in January of '09. Been open every day since. And yeah, it's been a lifelong dream. Bob's been here since he was 5 years old.
He's
So-
not exaggerating.
Yeah,
That's so wild.
Yep.
he's got about a year of college left, so he'll have Dan. Thank you, Joshua.
Right, yeah, thank you, Josh. Appreciate that.
Yep.
He's stationed there for 4 years. At Alpine Creek Lodge.
Right.
That's crazy.
Never military base.
Salem, Oregon. Is that Salem, Oregon's like the witch trials? Is that where they hang the witch on the witches or
Salem,
something?
yeah. Salem, not Salem, Oregon,
Not
it's Salem,
Oregon.
Other side of the.
Massachusetts.
Oh,
Other
cool,
side
yeah.
of the country.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna shut up now.
People aren't following you for your
Yeah.
smarts.
No more liquor for you. We're done here.
I am studying business administration.
Oh, Dustin's in the house. Dustin H. James. Want to buy my cryptocurrency? Whatever, bro. Okay, have you guys met Dustin yet or not?
I don't know. Have we met you, Justin? I can't remember.
Dustin, yeah.
Dustin?
Yep.
Oh, Dustin.
Yeah.
He's hard
What
to
about
hear.
Justin? I'm not gonna, I don't know.
Satan, Santa, same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife is related to John Proctor from the Salem Witch Trials.
Oh, no
That's
way.
funny.
Wow.
No, we're also quiet. We're watching. them.
Yeah, we're all just watching the chat.
Just reading chat.
Oh, Cooper, man, thank you. Appreciate that.
Stag, Ruby, and come camp over Michigan, UP, Upper Peninsula, I assume.
UP.
Yes.
I've been there one time.
Michigan.
We've driven the Dalton Highway a lot. I know Timmy's done it
Last
too.
delivery.
Big ones.
It's a beautiful drive, especially in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
The Dalton.
Coming out here. Oh, the Dalton?
Yeah.
Go north? Yeah.
You went there not long ago,
I
right?
tried to.
Oh, you didn't make it?
No.
Oh, shit.
I like issues every time.
Yeah, Bob and I
Yeah,
do trips up there, tours up there in the winter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about that. Don't you go like, it's like north of Weiser. You guys messing around in like the pass up there?
All,
Yeah.
no, all the way to
Aspen
Texas.
Pass, right to Dead Horse.
Right to
Yeah.
that horse. Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
In the winter, way better.
Yep.
So we have a question just for Bob.
Mm.
What's the Tinder scene like up there?
There isn't one.
You can't get it to work because it only goes to 100 miles, and then there's nobody within 100
Oh
miles.
my god, that's so funny.
Alright, next question. Bob's like, next question.
No comment.
What's the best Alaskan story?
The best Alaskan story.
I don't know.
Timmy's probably got way more stories than we
I don't know
do.
about that. You guys got a couple. I wish that the bear face story is pretty crazy.
The bear face story, that's,
Is
yeah,
that what
that's,
you
Yeah, I showed you
Haley?
a picture of that.
No, you showed Haley
Oh,
and
yeah,
she ran
just
under
use-
and
yeah.
freaking out. She's like, I can't believe you sent me that. And I'm just like laughing because it's like crazy looking.
Yeah, it's
that's
like
crazy.
It's a group text amongst like my closer friends now. It's like I'll just randomly like 3 in the morning just send that picture. It's pretty well. Wasn't he cracking jokes and stuff there? You guys are.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah.
yeah, after the bear
I wish
attack.
here's the bear
Yeah,
story.
like,
Yeah,
let's
that's
talk
a good
about
one.
the reaction.
Well, and it's a really long story, but I'll make it pretty short.
Yeah.
Bob can jump in and correct where I mess up. Yeah, a good friend of ours come out, and they were just riding around. Maybe they see a bear, whatever. Anyhow, they seen a den, and they got around the den to look at it, and it was a dad and his son, and then the bear.
The bear's breaking in.
Oh,
Bear's here.
anyhow,
Bear's
sorry, I
here.
just seen my tail machines go by the lodge. So, anyhow,
Bear's doing it.
so back to the bear story. I've got ADD, unmedicated. Yeah, so the bear had come out of the den, ran about 30 yards, got on the dad, started tearing him up. His son ended up killing the bear with a pistol. And then, but in the few seconds the bear was on him, it took his whole face off. And then they rode 30 miles back to the lodge. When they got to the lodge, there was, well, we didn't think he was gonna make it because he had no face. His face was all here around his chin.
Literally off. Like it
It's
looks
like
like
hard-
a.
yeah.
It's just crazy.
Hard to describe how
Yeah.
not on
Yeah.
it looked. Like,
Right. So we got him stabilized. We called everybody we knew with a plane or a helicopter because we didn't think he was gonna make it. And right when he got in here, I ran up to him. I'm like, Glenn, how you doing? You doing okay? And Glenn's like, you know, Claude, I think my modeling career might be over. I'm like, whoa. He was not phased. He was not in shock. He made jokes for 4 hours while we waited for a helicopter.
Insane.
that's
I say his son couldn't even be around him or something. 'Cause he just
Yeah,
His son was like, I gotta get away from him.
He's too calm about this.
Yeah.
I
like
can't.
too discordant.
He keeps making jokes. I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Really, he's 77 years old. He's doing well today. I mean, it's been several years ago now, 7, 8 years. He got his pilot's license now, and he's 85. He's
That's awesome.
yeah, he's doing all kinds of
You
cool
wouldn't
stuff.
have
And that's like the crazy story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
You guys can see
unreal.
that picture. It's pretty.
The guy is the toughest man I will ever know for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, a lot of people say that about people, but he actually is.
yeah, no, that really is. Yeah, you just his lack of being bothered by that was even today not bothered. So Bob and I recovered the bear for him and a few other friends, and then skinned it out, brought it down. He got it all mounted up. But he called me about a week after the incident. He goes, "Hey, Claude," he goes, first he was trying to pay his bill, and I'm like, we kind of have a rule at the lodge, if you almost die, we don't charge you. So you don't owe us anything.
Fair rule, you know, like-
And then I said, and then he goes, well, I'm gonna get that bear mounted, standing up, you know, like this. And he goes, every morning I'm gonna wake up, get my cup of coffee, walk into my living room, kick that bear in the nuts, and sit down in my chair and stare at it.
It's just the routine now.
Yeah.
I love it.
Which is exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Beautiful mount.
Yeah.
So.
His face looked pretty good after all
Yeah.
that too. That's
Yeah.
pretty.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
it was great.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I didn't shoot the aftermath. But,
Haley did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, yeah, it's like that he cleaned up pretty.
Yeah.
Incredible man, super tough. I'm just blown away by how tough he is. I mean, just crazy.
So here's the story. You guys asked for it.
Here you go.
Check these out.
Is there any way to get around the Canada border in a vehicle?
Not on a land vehicle.
No.
What do you? Why? What do you- Can we go?
We know why. There's a lot of reasons you can't.
Are there a bunch of bugs here? And when's a good time of year that there aren't a bunch of bugs?
when,
That's
Now?
for you guys? Or
There's no bugs here now.
There's no bugs.
yeah, we don't have any bugs, and they're really only bad in like June.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're not horrible here. They're never horrible right here because we're away from any water, standing water, up on the side of a mountain.
Yeah, we don't have any huge swamps.
Yeah.
Close nearby.
It's nothing like Glen Allen or Fairbanks. If you know those towns I wouldn't live in because of the bugs. I
Yeah,
grew up in
it's next
Fairbanks.
level.
Yeah, it's just. But no, you can still go fishing without wearing a head net or taping up here.
Yeah.
If you're looking for hardy grayling.
It's pretty just, it's like mosquitoes basically, so if you can handle those, then.
Ruby, they're calling Ruby's
They are
name.
calling
Ruby.
And they want to know what the bar says. Is it Grizzly
does.
Bar?
Yeah, so it says, on that end of it, it says Grizzly, and then the last part is bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the name of the bar.
Nice.
So.
There you go.
We had to drink all these beers to make the
This
cabs.
is, this is
You were
like,
forced.
this is
Yeah.
like
I
two,
heard.
two nights?
Yeah, 2 nights.
of
2 nights of
drinking.
It was a slow night.
Ruby wants to come over there.
Come here, Bruce.
Go ahead.
Come here. What else we got?
Thank you guys for asking all these questions. See, we didn't really plan this live stream out, we're just doing
We're just
it. So,
winging it.
yeah, just, yeah.
We never really know if it's gonna work here, so.
Yeah, we just assume it's not.
Yeah.
And now it's working and we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I think the last time we did one a few years back, you announced it.
Yeah.
And it took forever for us to get it going.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
it hard to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Same way.
Yeah,
And then you can barely see it.
Right.
yeah, so it's like 1 pixel.
Well, this is Starlink now, so
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
actually works.
Yeah, and that's how we're getting, yes, they have Starlink out here, which
Yeah.
just started working in Alaska like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago.
Year and a half,
Really.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool.
Yep. Pretty amazing. Incredible
Yeah,
internet.
Change, yeah.
Yeah.
Change everything for us.
Yeah, for you guys on the push.
Do y'all have any traditions here at the lodge?
What's that?
Do y'all have any traditions here at the lodge?
You know, we're really, I guess, for like the holidays, we're just really traditional holiday
Yeah.
type stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you would see on TV. And,
We always go all out for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Christmas,
You guys should see their Christmas tree.
Yeah. Christmas tree.
Our Christmas tree
It is
sucks.
a great Christmas tree.
I had nothing to do with it this year. It's horrible.
It's a great
It's a great
Christmas
tree.
tree.
It's got a lot of character.
Bob and Jennifer hauled back a 27-foot tree, and we only needed a 6-footer.
They
I
watered
should
it
have
with
been
alcohol.
taking pictures of the Christmas trees every year.
It does actually look
They
like that.
may have been drinking too much eggnog.
Yeah.
He's getting half of it.
It is a pretty crazy tree.
Have a good night, Joshua.
Hi, Joshua. Yeah, and if you didn't get your question answered, just type it out again, and we'll catch
We'll
it this
ignore it
time.
again.
Alright, so I wanna know the answer to this one. What's the best way to cook moose?
The best way to cook moose. So the cook over here has good. What's the best way, Chrissy?
It depends on what you're cooking. So like if it's the backstrap, then would marinate it, let it sit overnight, and then you run it through, I don't even know what it's called, run it through that.
Cuber.
Yeah,
Cubing through a little hand cuber.
Okay.
Okay.
run it through that, and then we bread it, and then fry it. If it's a roast, we just chop it up, marinate it, and then, we have the wood stove, so then we just cook it on the wood stove all day.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the first recipe is called chicken fried moose, and it is outstanding. We just had it last night.
It
That
was
was
so
really
good.
good.
That was
Yeah.
ridiculous, like, so good.
And then we had moose bacon for breakfast this morning.
Also so good.
Amazing that a company Palmer makes.
How'd you do that chicken fried moose or whatever? Like, what was that?
That was what
How'd you do
That's
that?
last night, the chicken fried moose.
Yeah, how, like,
Yeah.
what was that? Like, what, just
It's
flour and?
backstrap.
was.
But
What,
what,
like-
what's the
Or like
bread?
how you bread it?
Oh, panko.
Sorry. Panko?
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you brine it in something?
Did I what?
Did you like brine it in something? I thought
Pickles.
Brine.
Pickle juice.
Oh, yeah.
Pickle juice, yeah.
Yeah.
That's super good.
Marinade pickle juice, outstanding.
Yeah. You have no idea what we're talking about.
No, they're like, damn it, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely. For something that's really hard to get other places, yeah.
It can be, moose can be tough. I mean, that's why we run it through the cuber so much. It makes it,
Yeah,
makes it,
Yeah,
What
we
about
add
bears?
tenderizer to the roast.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put them in tenderizer.
we'll put tenderizer on it when we let it sit overnight. too.
Asking how bear tastes. What do you guys think? The bear I've had was not that good.
In this area, it's good because
Really?
we get
What
we get a lot of blueberries in this area.
Oh yeah.
There's not
Yeah,
really,
you're not eating
there's no
fish.
salmon here.
There's no salmon, so they're not eating
Yeah.
fish and stuff,
Yeah.
which can make it taste really bad.
Is that like what influences it? Is like if they're eating more like meat or berries?
Yeah.
Really?
It just,
Okay.
yeah, like,
Interesting.
it'd be like sweet, almost like the a blueberry color.
Yeah.
The meat.
Really?
And like the fat in there is actually purple.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because they'll eat 50 pounds of blueberries.
Oh my
a day.
god,
Really?
okay.
50
That
pounds
makes
a day.
sense.
50 pounds a day.
I have to try it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it all depends
It's
on
like I could barely get it down.
yeah, it depends on
Wish
where
you
where
barely
and
got
when
it.
you get it.
Yeah.
It's very finicky on whether it tastes good or
Yeah,
not.
that makes sense.
It can be really good.
Yeah,
All groups.
next time.
You got
That's
people
awesome.
asking about transporting guns across the border.
It's actually shockingly.
Maybe don't tell them.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It's like $25, and you fill out some paperwork, and you give them the serial number for the gun, and you're through. It's like that simple.
Yeah,
I still haven't shot anybody.
Unless it's a
like-
pistol, right? You can't do a
Yeah,
pistol.
you can't do a pistol. It's
But
it has
any
to be a
rifle,
rifle,
shotgun.
like,
Rifle,
yeah, 18-inch barrel or longer. So
Yeah.
the shotgun went through this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. I sleep good with a gun too. You know.
I don't think you can take a handgun across.
Yeah, you can.
Right?
Yeah, can. Yeah, handguns are
My,
like illegal.
One of my business plans, and maybe I'll get together with you on it, was have a gun store right at this side of the border.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, you cross the border, you can buy a gun,
Yeah,
okay,
it
you're good to
sounds
go.
good. Shoot someone immediately.
Or even just a gun rental.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Guns for rent.
What rifle do you use for bears?
I use a 375 Ruger. That is a 375 Remington Ultra Mag.
Or a 458
Or a
Ruger
four-
Tropical.
Yeah, that's our main bear protection gun is a 458, which is massive.
Yeah.
5 or
pretty
10 grade
It's
bullet.
like a cannon.
If
Yeah,
we're
it's
on-
like a-
It's like a
yeah.
small cannon.
If we got clients with us, we don't want them to get chewed up, so we make sure we're packing heavy, shotguns, 458, something big.
Yeah.
You guys hunt bear very out? Like you go like every year? Do you hunt or not?
Sewell, that's the main.
No,
bear.
I mean, we passively hunt them if we see them, we'll hunt them.
Yeah.
But we're out in the woods almost every day of the year, so,
Yeah.
you know, there's a good chance we'll see them, but we're not actively hunting them.
I'll grab another course from you guys over here.
Yeah. They want to know how we met Timmy.
Oh yeah.
How what?
How we
we
met Timmy.
Oh man, Timmy goes back, so we
Way
knew
back.
Timmy
It's a couple years now, I guess.
long before
Thank you.
he started the YouTube channel,
Yep.
many years before,
I've been
right?
doing stupid stuff my whole life.
Right. He was doing stupid shit long before he was filming it.
It's
And
actually
he's like, I'm
fast.
gonna do dumb stuff, I may as well film it. So yeah, we've known Timmy, I don't know, 14 years?
Yeah. It's
Probably
like 2011 or 2010.
2011?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It stayed like, we rented this cabin. This was like cabin we rented.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what year did you start YouTubing? Did you start your
It's
channel?
like 2007, but not like full, you know. I just did it for
Okay.
fun, just filming the whitewater kayaking and stuff. But
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it full time till 2020-ish or something. But yeah, me and my buddies, Matt run Alaska Cabin Adventures. You guys might have seen him. We decided to come out here, and he brought like his high school buddy from Seattle, and not come out here, but we're gonna go to this lake 10 miles. Is that west, east of here?
Snodgrass, yeah.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed at this lake, and we bought this. We went into Walmart and bought this summer tent. And we had like 2 summer sleeping bags and put them inside of. To spend a week at this lake, and just it was so cold, like nothing worked. Like the chainsaw didn't work, the lighters didn't work, the propane, like nothing worked. And just spent the whole time shaking out here, and we almost went back out to the cars, and then decided to come this way just to check it out, and saw a lodge over here that we didn't know about.
Didn't even know we existed
Yeah,
at
didn't
that
know it
point.
existed. Yeah, literally just 10 miles away. And, like rolled up here, like, oh, that's cool. Let's go check it out. And then you guys had, I think you guys gave us chili or something, or like that's it, we're staying. And then it was cheap too. I think you guys rented this whole place. It was like $100 or something for a night. So it's like, oh hell, because we're like just bums, you know. So,
Right.
yeah, we're staying here.
At that point?
Oh, it would have been like
Yeah, that's the beginning.
65 a night.
65
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's something
75
super reasonable. And it's
Yeah.
like the meals, like that's a crazy good deal.
Yeah.
It was just awesome. And then like they just started.
Yeah, we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
Or at least associates.
Yeah.
But there's very few people that even that live in Alaska that do what Timmy does. I mean, there's very few people. Like everybody talks about it, and they're up here, and they act like they do a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, very few people
They're
do what
smart.
you're doing. Yeah. I mean, Bob and I are, people think we're tough, but no, we're at the lodge all the time. I
Exactly.
mean, yeah, we're out in the woods occasionally, but
Yeah.
for most part, we always got a place to come
We
back
have a
to.
place to come back to.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys aren't tough at all, driving around with like -50, no goggles.
Well, you don't need goggles.
Yes.
I do. I do. Florida baby.
Look at Bob, your eyes are literally frozen. You're so
I'm
smart.
My
great.
eyes were frozen shut
So
today.
great.
It was funny
You
as
get
hell.
used to it. You get used to it.
He's got to hold his hand up there to thaw his eyelids out so he can see today.
Like let your tears form goggles over your eyes.
Is that what you're doing? It's just like a.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a shield.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a good day. It was cold though. It was cold down to the bottom.
Yo, thank you, Tristan, for the donation there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys are
Thank
donating
you.
donations, it's going to my bar tab tonight. Just let you know.
Looks like you might
We're
be
gonna
able to have
carry
one
him
more.
out. Yeah, we're gonna carry him out.
Salute from Arizona.
Salute,
Hey,
They also want to know.
Arizona.
They want to know what's for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Ooh, I almost baked oatmeal with strawberries. It's
Yeah.
one of the best breakfasts that we do.
World famous. Like this stuff, people travel the world to have this
Yeah.
stuff.
I've had people that would email and say, hey, I'm gonna be here on this date, can we have baked oatmeal for breakfast? Sure.
Alright, I'm excited.
The best note we get is when people will send a note and say, is Chrissy on vacation? And we're like, yeah, well, I'm gonna wait till she's back. If Jennifer's cooking, they ain't coming.
So they want to know how much a case of Coors Banquet is, and then how much we sell it for.
So we pay about, I wanna say $2 a can, about 50 a can in Alaska. So for like a 30 pack, and then we sell it for $9 a piece. So that sounds like a massive markup, but it's the price of beer everywhere in Alaska.
Yeah.
Plus we got about 10,000 a year we pay in insurance, and we don't make that much money in the bar. And then we have 3,000 a year in licensing and whatnot, inspections.
The cost of just hauling it out here for
Yeah.
the fuel,
So,
especially in the winter.
yeah,
just hauling
100%.
anything
yeah,
out
just
here.
come on out and feel like you're not having to price, go get your beer.
Yeah.
Go get it.
so it really comes out, it's kind of, the bar is kind of a wash, because we just don't get the volume of people.
Yeah.
But it's a good place to hang out.
That's awesome.
And then that's kind of was the whole goal anyhow, we weren't looking to make money on the bar portion of the
It's enough
lodge.
to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Have it going.
Alright, does the dark winter.
Steve Hicks, thank you. Appreciate that, buddy.
Or does the dark winter sun, like, the spread ever get you?
No, I don't know. I'm just crazy already.
Just
So,
crazy
yeah,
already,
yeah,
alright.
yeah. I've like, yeah, a lot of people have it's like seasonal
Lack of
affective disorder, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's attributed that they don't embrace it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Like go out and actually do something.
Yeah,
they
outside.
moved to
It's okay, it's like behind, it's lagged, bad. Interesting.
there we go.
Are we back?
Are we back?
I think maybe.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we back?
Maybe.
Yeah, we're back, I caught up.
Yeah,
So,
okay, hey.
It's just catching
Yeah.
up.
I don't see the chat.
There we go.
Where's the
Where's
chat?
the chat?
Oh, there it is. Hey, there we are.
It cuts out again.
Everybody's back.
Nice.
Blame it on Elon.
Leave it on Elon.
Okay.
Hello from Flint, Michigan. Don't drink the water right here. Someone else asking how slow it is.
What's the dog?
Don't touch the red button.
You don't know what happened? I think Starling just cut out right then.
Yeah.
Timmy, you are a legend.
Yeah.
Don't build him up too big, Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep, I drink my dishwater.
Soap or no soap?
He is a legend, no doubt.
Ruby 2028.
Ruby 2028, there you go.
Right here.
President Ruby.
That's what Ruby. Isn't that right?
What kind of dog? It's a Jack Russell.
Jack Russell.
Jack Russell Terrier.
She's a sweetie. It's funny when you're getting her to jump on the doorknob.
Oh, I know. If she figures out how to open it,
Yeah,
we're in
She'll
trouble.
jump really high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like really, really high.
For sure.
You taught her how to flush the toilet.
No.
That'd be a sick trick, actually, right?
Yeah.
Water
Refresh
rolls, like,
brought
through
it
the
back.
sky.
Timmy got a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Let's
Actually,
all have a drink. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, I need to top mine off.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, we need to refresh.
We need to.
Sorry, I was late.
There you go. All right.
Cheers.
Ah,
Most interesting guest you've ever had at the lodge?
Most interesting.
most interesting guest. Wow.
You guys ever kick anyone out?
Yeah, that's
Lodge,
a good
you
question.
know, like-
Yeah, that's a heavy
I mean,
effort, yeah.
you know,
Like,
like
what?
Charmin.
Have you ever had to kick them out?
Oh, yes, we
Yeah.
had to kick people
Oh,
out.
yeah, for what?
So, Charmin.
Oh, Charmin.
Charmin.
Charmin is quite the Alaska character, or wherever he's from, I'm not even sure. But he decided to try to blow up when Timmy was playing here. He kept causing trouble. I don't know whose friend he was. If he was Timmy's friend, we're gonna blame Timmy for it.
I'll just take the blame.
Charmin was heckling everybody around and harassing everybody in the bar, so I finally had to, what was I doing? I was reading, I was drawing prizes out, right?
For a raffle, yeah.
Remember, and the papers were flying around, not far, not like I was littering. I mean, I do a highway cleanup here every year. I mean, anyhow. So he got all mad about that. And I was like, your name is toilet paper. And you're complaining about me throwing a piece of paper on the ground. Anyhow, that's the story of Charmin. He got removed, and then there's been a few others. They're probably on this, so I won't give names.
You can give them like Elias's. You can give them
You know who you are. You guys know who you are.
I wonder if you snow machine out here again.
Yes, we did. Yeah, you guys will see. We're filming a video on this whole experience too, so it'll be up in the channel in like two weeks or something like that. 2 weeks behind. But thank you, Big Mac. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
And Trista, appreciate that.
Awesome. Yeah, it's we always have an adventure when Timmy's here. I don't know, are you here one more night, or is this you're going back tomorrow?
Friday.
Friday, okay.
We'll be back though.
Yeah.
With their doing something really dumb. You guys will be involved in it.
We can go with some dumb shit, so
Yeah, pretty good.
no doubt about
We'll
it.
go beer hunting in the tiny limit skis.
Bear hunt with a knife or something.
Yeah.
Thoughts on UAP? What's UAP? What's UAP?
UAP? Where do you see
Someone
that?
said thoughts on UAP.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean UFO.
I think that's the other term for UFO.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I was just joking.
Really?
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
UAP?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what could that even stand for?
I don't remember.
Unidentified.
Someone's like aliens.
Aircraft?
Oh, is it?
Oh,
yeah.
Unmanned
Oh.
aerial phenomena.
Yeah.
there you go.
I don't know. I've seen
It
it.
is.
You've got some questions about like the cost of your rig.
The what?
The original cost of your rig. You've had some people asking about like what you paid for your
I
truck.
got it for a
that
pretty
kind
good
of stuff.
deal. It's like
Yeah.
The drones.
yeah, I think like 14,000 I paid for the truck, like 150,000 miles. Now they're like worth double. Like that truck now, just 6 years later, it'd be double that.
I think it's actually
Really?
more than double that because I was
Oh, yeah,
looking
they're
at
more,
like,
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's like
seven-
actually
yeah,
more like 40
7.3s are-
grand is
yeah.
what you're looking at
Yeah,
now
they're
for that
insane.
same truck.
Yeah, if you want a really nice 7.3, with somewhere for around 150,000, 200,000 miles, it's going to cost you like $25,000, $30,000 easy. Like for a semi-nice one even.
Unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Anomalous
That's-
phenomenon.
That's what the UAP means.
Is it like a spaceship still?
It's an unidentified anomalous
Yeah,
phenomenon. What
okay.
more do you want to know?
I haven't seen
I think I have one on my lap.
Right, there you go.
Here we go. The bear.
Pretty good.
It's gonna
Your face off.
literally just tear through the wall.
It's the bear. What the hell fell? You dropped the bottle of alcohol.
Liquor abuse.
Dropped it on
I haven't even been drinking yet, hardly.
Your knee hit it.
Just getting
the
started.
ground.
Yep.
So they said,
I think you might want
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
to
yeah.
take that
We're gonna roll.
out.
I just make you go away.
Can you do that from mine?
I don't know.
I don't-
can do
yeah, I
it
don't
every-
have-
Are you on my dog for a second?
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
There you go. Hold on 1 second.
I was like, okay, they're going off.
Yeah.
That's,
Not great.
Maybe, yeah, there we go. Later, bro. You're done.
Yes, good call.
Okay.
Ruined our chat.
Where are you going?
Yeah, if you say stupid things in the channel, you're gonna get permanently banned. Just a warning, so don't be.
Like, I don't know, this is really high. I could not jump that far.
Probably a friend messing with me. I guarantee it.
Probably Matt.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Actually, it probably is. Not even joking. Stop it, Matt. Do not create another profile and do it again.
Thanks, Big Mac.
Chorus for Ruby on me.
Chorus
All
for
right.
Ruby.
Thank you, Big Mac.
Ruby, where are you?
Perfect.
She's already drunk.
Yeah.
Any Bigfoot
You already put
stories?
her off tonight.
Bigfoot stories?
Bigfoot stories.
Do you guys have any?
Anyway,
I told
Bigfoot
mine.
stories.
What?
Bigfoot stories.
we do. I got a great Bigfoot story. This is my favorite one. So I'm in the lodge 2 summers ago, and these people walk in and they're like really serious, and they're like, have you seen Bigfoot? Have you seen any signs of Bigfoot? Because they know I've lived in the woods my whole life without anybody around. And I was like, well, and I thought I was being punked. I thought there was like a camera on me or something. And then they're like, I could tell there was like 5 people and they were really serious. I'm like, well, I said, I've seen a lot of things I can't explain, which I have. Things that don't make sense. Like at mile 66, 2 miles down, something weird will always happen. You'll see something weird, you'll break down, cars will go off the road, I don't know what it is. Mile 66 Denali Highway, when you go by there, just keep driving, don't stop.
Is Bob out there messing with
Wait, that's like 2 miles past this one, right?
2 miles
So
after.
is that like where I almost ran into the moose when I drove
Probably.
past here?
I'm saying,
There's
always
I
something.
thought so. Could you
Yeah,
like
on
have
the
to
flat
come
tires,
get me?
like
That's
people,
so funny, yeah.
people would walk from there and like ask us to come, fix their tire or whatever. Like things happen there all the time.
Well, how'd you come from?
Right, like,
And then, someone said interesting people. So one of the cool ones was, we had stopped by, this guy stops by late at night, he gets our last room in the middle of summer. And Bob, we're in the bar, me and Jennifer are in the bar. And so Bob takes his book, he puts him in the last room, and him and his wife, girlfriend. And so then he books a tour with Bob. They play Monopoly all night. They book a tour with Bob in the morning.
Bob's like
They go on the tour, and
Bob's
yeah,
like
so I'm like driving the wheeler in front of him, 'cause I don't know this guy, so I'm just out there. But Bob's driving the Razor.
Anybody else out there but Bob?
They're playing the tunes. Comes back in, and he hands a card. He goes, "Hey, Claude, do you mind if I give Bob my email? I want to keep in touch with him." And it says Ricky Schroeder, something Ricky Schroeder at whatever. And I'm like, I said, Bob, that's a famous actor. He was in Silver Spoons, Lonesome Dove, a bunch of good shows. And Bob's like, yeah. And Ricky says, Bob's too young to know that. And he leaves.
He left. Yeah.
So we're not sure if it's really him or not. To look it up, like, shit, it was him.
That was actually him. Yeah.
That was kind of cool. We were in a movie with Warren Buffett. If you ever want to entertain yourself for a couple hours, One Vote, a movie we were all in.
I didn't know that.
there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
What movie?
That's called One Vote.
Okay, what's it about?
They followed 5 people on Election Day 2016.
Okay.
It's nonpartisan, but they followed them like us, and Warren Buffett in Omaha, and then a lady in South Carolina, and a guy in Kentucky, and a guy in Chicago.
So it's just cutting in between all these different people.
Yeah,
jumping
so
around.
on Election Day 2016, they were going from all of us.
You got another
Great
We got
show.
another,
to deal
we got
with.
another one.
All right. Who is this? Where do these people come from?
I'm telling you, Timmy.
It's Matt.
It's Matt. That damn Matt made another profile.
Stop it, Matt. If you keep doing this, bro, I'm gonna do this to you in your next one. Wait for it.
I don't think they're gone.
I'm taking a minute.
No.
Somebody's asking to mod for them for free so they can ban people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everybody's a moderator.
Yeah, just give everyone moderator
Yeah,
control.
everyone's
I don't know about this moderation. You guys usually just use guns to moderate. So that works out. Yeah, we don't know about this. No, pay attention to text.
What do you guys think about synchronicity? I don't know what the. I'm not new age. It must be for younger people.
What time does the bar close?
Never heard of it.
Whenever Bob says it's closed. So
Yeah.
Bob just turned 21. So whenever he says it's closed, it's closed.
Yep. I've been bartending ever since I turned 21.
Yeah.
What's the one question that you get most often?
Oh yes, the question we get most often. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
You sound like you know it.
Yeah, what is it, Jennifer?
No,
Jennifer.
it's not one that we get most often, but we have gotten the questions like, what kind of currency do you take?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
We'll do caribou
The
have to
Alaska-
be before they
the
turn into a
Alaska-
moose.
The Alaska dollar. The
The
Alaska,
Alaska
the
dollar.
AK
I love
dollar,
that, I
yeah,
love
to
that.
have our own currency.
I guess the biggest question we get is why would you move out here?
Why would you move in?
I mean, but why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why would you?
The real question is why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
You know,
I encourage everybody to do this. It's not hard, and anybody can do it. It's not that difficult. It's easier than your life at an office somewhere.
There is some gold rush, not specifically the gold rush history, but there are several. Someone was asking if there was gold rush history around the lodge.
Yeah, so
Gold
there's a.
history.
In 1903, gold was discovered about 8 miles from here, and all the gold rushes that didn't get in on Dawson and Nome and all that, it
Yeah.
ran here. So the town of, it's abandoned now. We do tours up there in the summer. A town of Denali is called, was formed about 8 miles from here, and it was the largest town in Alaska for about 10 years.
Yeah, about 20,000 people.
Yeah, 20,000 people moved
Used
there
to live
within
up
the
there.
same year of discovering gold in 1903.
Yeah.
Like in Cantwell, pretty much.
Yeah. No,
Valdez
that's
Mine Road.
Valdez Mine Road.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
So
then Cantwell was formed because that was the first spot they got to when they put the railroad in.
yeah.
Well,
So they left up there
Yeah.
after most of the gold that they found was
Yeah.
mined out.
Yeah, so everybody that lived in Valdez Creek, those
Yeah.
20,000 people in 1926, as soon as the railroad was completed between Fairbanks and Anchorage, that whole town of gold had petered out by that time. The whole
Yeah.
town had moved to and formed the town of Cantwell.
Yeah.
No joke, I didn't know that.
So the old timers are still like they were born
There
8
were,
miles
there
ago.
were, I don't know if they're still alive now, but
There's a few of them
there's
was
a few
back.
that were actually born in that town
Yeah.
that live in Cantwell. A few people.
That's cool.
There's a big cemetery up there we've never been able to find, but
Cantwell?
one lady, yeah, it's like supposed to be huge.
Oh, really?
Of Valdez Mine Road. Yeah.
We found a smaller one that has like 10 graves in it, but there's another one that's supposed to be like pretty good size. So
You're gonna break
That
your
would be
arm
a-
and a headstone.
that would be something. We should go look for that this
Oh, yeah.
summer. Yeah.
You go find the grave.
Yeah.
Is it like hidden? Is that the issue? It's like under.
Well,
under-
it's hard to tell where the town was, so the
Okay.
brush is all grown up,
Yeah.
and we hear it's over the hill towards the Susitna River.
Interesting.
Yeah, but we've never found it. We tried and tried, but not that
Drone up
way.
there.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
You can drone that. Surely you can
I
find
look
something.
straight down.
Yeah.
Did they do headstones then? I don't know.
Ruby's back.
They did on the old one, and there were
Yeah.
people buried there in 1905, 1907, right, Bob? And the one little one they found.
Yeah.
So people are asking, is this like on or off the grid? Like, how do you run the cabin and everything here?
So we're fully off the grid.
Yeah. We have a generator. We produce our own power. We have a well. Get our own water. Yeah.
The nearest public utility line is gonna be 70 miles away at Cantwell.
Cantwell would be the closest.
Even fuel, like you guys get all your fuel out here like the summer pretty much.
Yeah, we
get
have to
it hauled
deliver.
out.
Yeah.
So we use about 3,500 gallons of diesel a year to run everything, and then we have 5,000 gallons of premium unleaded we get for sale to snow machines.
What happens if you run out for any? I mean, you can't.
Then we gotta haul in them
Yeah.
by behind snow machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money and a lot of work.
Yeah, like what you can haul, like maybe 100 gallons or something at a
Yeah.
time. Or, yeah.
On the Jeep, we can haul maybe 200 gallons,
Oh, yeah.
so it's a lot of dollars to try to keep up with.
I want to know, do you ever fish or hunt?
I try to. Like caribou permits keep getting shut down like every year. Every year that I apply for, so. Yeah, I usually try to like if I don't hunt up here, I'll go like fly to Georgia and get like pop a white-tailed deer while I'm home or something. Or my brother-in-law does a lot of hunting, so I'll take one home from him sometimes. But
And you were saying you like put it in a suitcase to bring
Yeah.
back, basically.
yeah, it's like I freeze it really hard and put it in my. I check the bag, you know, and then hopefully like one time the bag got lost for 2 days and all the meat's gone. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, that's, I try to get like some kind of meat every year. So
You should come up and hunt with us.
yeah, I'd love to.
There's very few people we would invite, but
Yeah.
we would invite you because you would enjoy the heck
Go,
of it.
guys.
You can only bring one person
Yeah, well, yeah.
and sign a secrecy
Yeah, there you go.
NDA.
Who is the bartender and what bourbon do you use most?
Oh, good.
I am the bartender. Probably the most common is
Knob Creek? No.
Knob Creek or Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Bullet.
Bullet bourbon's
Bullet's a
very
big
common.
one. Basil Hayden, but that's not a bourbon, is it?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
it
it
is.
is. Yeah, Basil Hayden.
Basil Hayden's real popular.
We have a variety in it. It's
There was
probably 5 or 6 that are.
what, Gentleman Jack, we have Woodbridge, Woodford Reserve.
Yeah, we have some high-end bourbons too, but it kind of depends on. It's very random. what type of bourbon.
Yeah, we don't have a consistent flow of guests. We have about 6,000 to 7,000 guests a year, but at every month, kind of our guests, who they are, where they're from, changes about every month of the year.
But this time of year, we're
So
getting a
this
lot
is-
more local Askins.
Yeah.
Less people traveling up here this time of year.
It's very interesting. You can't like you could have a week, 2-3 weeks in a row where everybody wants IPAs for beer, and then you won't sell another one for a month.
Yeah.
Of course.
You're just like,
Yeah.
The
what?
second you buy a bunch,
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
you
exactly. It's
Just
just
try to stock up because you're using a ton and.
like there's no locals that just come out here every weekend or come out here every day.
Yeah.
There's no, we're too far from anybody to do that, so you don't
Yeah.
really know
So
how to
you-
stock.
Yeah, how to consistently get.
But
Probably just
we've had
easy.
bartenders before Bob that go crazy on, oh, they asked for this, they asked for that, so we buy all these random things
Yeah,
and it just
like,
sits here and
Every
sits
time
here.
one person asks for something, then we're like, oh, we gotta get like 2 or 3 bottles. So it's like, well, then we never
Never
sell it.
again.
Never,
Yeah.
no one ever asked for it
Then
again.
So-
you guys have to drink it.
Yeah.
We get, we get what we get.
Yeah. We just do random stuff and then we have what we have when people show up. So
And the nearest hard alcohol license to us is,
I even know.
Healy?
What's the closest? Does that
I
Clearwater
can't
have
remember,
anything? or
no, well, they have, but they haven't been open for 3
no?
years,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And Alan and Susie, McLaren River Lodge, awesome people. They're 26 miles to the east of us, but they have a beer and wine.
Yeah, just beer and wine.
No.
So this is where you gotta go for actual liquor.
That's
Yeah, I
Yeah,
it.
you
think-
have to
I
go to
think
Glen
Healy's-
Allen that way.
I think-
it's the only place on
I
the
think
highway.
Healy is the closest.
Yeah,
Healy.
That's crazy. Yeah, this.
Well, I guess the Campbell Bar, they must have, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Campbell
They
Bar
open
probably
now?
does.
After,
Oh no.
I
I'm
know
not
like
sure.
the lodge part burned down, but I don't
Yeah.
know if
I
they
don't know if they opened back up or not.
Yeah,
cabins and something happened.
yeah, but,
It's not easy to get either, or like a liquor license like you guys have.
what's that?
Like the liquor license is not easy to get, you know, like compared to
No.
beer and wine, right? It's-
No, it was a hard, because we're in the Mat-Su Borough, which is a lot of people in the
Yeah.
Mat-Su Borough. And, there's only 30 allowed in the entire Mat-Su Borough. And, they had done a sale on one 6 months before for $200,000. And just when I
That's
happened to call
crazy.
them, they're like, we have 3 open ones.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how do I get one? Well, you gotta pay just the application fee.
Yeah.
So I think all told, it was about 10,000 to get it.
Yeah.
And about 2 years of time and standing in front of the city council and all that, or the borough. But that was lucky, because otherwise you'd have to do 200,000 on a private
Yeah,
sale.
that's crazy. You know, it's a big deal in Alaska to have to, because then you can have like live music and all that stuff along with it.
Yep.
You know?
Gambling,
Yeah.
we're working on that.
So do you wanna put the link to Alpine Creek Lodge in
Oh,
the chat?
yeah.
Cause they're asking where he's drinking from.
Yeah.
That way all can like take a look at it. It's a pretty cool place.
Yeah, if you guys want to stay out here too, like how do you go about like booking the lot?
Yeah.
They just look up your website, Alpine Creek Lodge, and then
You can book right on,
yeah,
yep.
there you go.
Or you can send messages.
Yep. And I have this stuff too. I'm gonna have YouTube videos in this trip in a couple weeks. I'll have all their links in that too if you guys don't watch this live stream again. So
Okay, we're saying let Timmy talk, so Timmy, talk.
Yeah.
Give us a story,
I got nothing
Timmy.
to say. I'm like
So they're
I'm
asking-
accumulating stories.
They're asking like how far along you are with like your house, like your cabin. Do you have any extra
Oh, the
work you
house.
gotta do on that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not procrastinating. I'm just like I've got other projects that are taking priority. I gotta put the railing on the stairs. There's like literally like 3 flights of stairs with no railing, and I'll just like walk down
Inside or on the
inside.
outside?
And the outside.
Inside.
Yeah,
Oh.
both. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both.
It's really
It's really safe. Yep. So I have no rails on my steering, so that's kind of sketchy. And then like just trim. I gotta trim everything. So.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's done though. You know, it's pretty livable.
And your whole deck top is like a viewing area, right?
Yeah, it's just like a
You look
like,
at
yeah.
Turning an arm and then
Yeah,
ski
it's a
hill
sweet
and
spot.
everything.
You guys have, whenever you're passing by,
Oh,
just
yeah.
swing down. You guys always get a place to stay.
Yep,
Yeah.
awesome.
But, yeah, she's pretty much done. About to be building like another tiny house thing soon, but you guys will figure out that later. Yeah. I'm not giving that away right
Giving them a little
now. Yeah, that's it.
teaser.
You just gave it away.
Oh,
Wait,
talk
wait,
about
wait,
the
wait,
teaser.
Yeah. It's not what you think, I promise you.
Taste.
So good. Let's see. Have you noticed like a change in people moving or traveling to Alaska?
Anchorage has definitely gotten busier over the years. Like every time I come into Anchorage, I get like anxiety almost now.
Yeah.
And there's like actual traffic now, and like people
Right.
steal things, and or you guys know.
Yeah, very high crime
Yeah.
in a lot of the
Yeah.
cities, yeah.
Just like increased population, increased crime kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Nothing like lower 48 though. It's still great, you know. Still great.
Yeah,
It's growing.
definitely things changed since COVID, you know, and I think,
Yep.
I think this year maybe it'll come back
Yeah.
for our travelers, but.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, how'd that affect you guys at the lodge too? Like
oh
all the
yeah,
COVID
massively,
stuff?
yeah, cause nobody could come from Europe for
Yeah,
a year or two, a couple
yeah,
years.
for a while.
How close are the police and fire departments like from this lodge?
What's that?
How close are you to like police, firemen, that kind of stuff?
So fire department's in Cantwell, 70 miles away.
Snow machine.
Yeah.
It's
No
gonna-
fire
Is that
company
how they
making
get
that.
here? Did they get here by snow machine?
Well, we had an issue once
Okay.
where we had a generator should burn down, and they refused. We asked
They
them to come
refused,
out.
really?
Okay.
We asked them to come out and they
They said
declined.
no.
They said,
Wow,
no,
I didn't even
we're not
realize they
going
could do
out.
that.
I didn't know they could either.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
You guys have property taxes out here too?
yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
So they should go-
their department's in a different borough.
Yeah.
So we don't pay taxes to them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And there isn't one that way. I mean, what, Glen Allen, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah, and then
So-
police in
That's-
Cantwell.
Police,
70
there is a
miles.
trooper,
Yeah.
state trooper.
There's a wildlife trooper
Yeah.
and then two blue shirts, regular
Yeah.
troopers.
And we see them every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
This place you don't want to speed through. Or Cantwell.
Yeah.
Some doors getting pulled over.
What's the prettiest part of Alaska? They're asking you to like describe
Ooh,
the beauty of
man.
Alaska.
This
so,
one's
like,
pretty
what's your-
good.
Yeah.
Not where the tourists go, usually. I recommend not getting in a tour bus for the most part in the state. Like actually renting your own vehicle and getting out and going to.
Kind of going exploring.
Any town at the end of a dead end road is good. You know, any town in the middle of like a long road is good. Yeah. This
Yeah.
place is really nice.
What's that?
This is really nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
You get here in the summer, so you can actually drive your car here in the
Yes,
summertime, which
you
is
drive.
cool.
you could drive a Kia, it's actually paved now,
It's
or
actually
chip
almost-
sealed.
Yeah,
Chip, chip sealing, they're almost
Oh,
going
wow.
all the way between
No joke.
here in Cantwell, so it'll
It's
be.
crazy.
That's gotta be like one of the prettiest sunrises I've ever seen. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
incredible,
Yeah.
like crazy pretty.
And the
It's pretty
sunset,
gorgeous.
I mean, both
Yeah.
of it was, well, it was kind of all in one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it's
it's,
all
it's,
the
like
roads
a
and it's set
4-hour
in
period,
one
so
motion.
it's sort of like
That's just a 2-hour sunrise.
Somebody's asking if we have pull tabs.
Soon, we're getting them
We're
soon.
actually-
Bob is president of the Denali Highway Trails Club,
Yes.
so he works on, getting sponsors and then pull tabs, we're hoping to do pull tabs,
Yeah.
that we can sell. In Alaska, you can do pull tabs, half the money you donate to a
It has to go to a
nonprofit.
nonprofit.
Yeah.
And so the nonprofit will be the Trails Club and the grooming that we
Nice.
do on the highway.
It's good. It's no one's
We're
getting
working
anywhere
on it.
if that doesn't get done.
What's that?
No one's getting anywhere if that doesn't get done.
Yeah,
The grooming. It's like,
right.
it's,
yeah, you can't, I
Yeah.
mean, if we tried to groom it without funding, it'd be like,
yeah.
can't afford to run that, you still fire that machine up for what it costs.
And they're asking about like the bird hunting. What kind of birds y'all hunt out here?
Ptarmigan, good,
Mhm.
all three species of ptarmigan out here, willows, rock ptarmigan, and whitetail. And then we also have spruce grouse, some sharp-tailed grouse.
We do guided hunts, Bob guides hunts every year, every fall.
Yeah.
So I know y'all eat the ptarmigan. Do you eat the grouse also?
Oh yeah,
Okay. What does that taste like? I never had it.
very good,
Very good.
depends on the time of year.
Sometimes they be a little bit more like they'll taste like sprucey.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
They eat little spruce tips all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
that
so
makes
they'll
sense.
actually, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
But usually, I mean, it's still not bad even then.
Yeah.
Especially.
Still after that in your life. It's not that bad even.
Yeah, that's like the worst time. Like the worst. Probably that's the worst bird at that time.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So
most
grouse
of them are
or wait, grouse with spruce is not. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
Not your, okay.
Yeah,
The
it's-
combo.
So the ptarmigan pretty much eat like little willow leaves from last year, they'll eat them all winter.
And then
Yeah.
And then
blueberries.
berries from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are hunting, or trying to hunt ptarmigan today
Yeah.
too.
We didn't see
They're kind of skimpy right now.
Yeah.
Saw a couple of tracks.
Saw a few tracks, but
The dog's name is Ruby, I seen
Yes.
someone asked.
yeah.
Ruby
Oh,
dog.
she's awake now.
I mean, ptarmigan is dumb up here.
What's
The
that?
ptarmigan pretty stupid up here. They'll just walk right up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I mean, we had several hunts this fall where the guys got all three species.
Yep.
And they were trying to get one of all the, whatever it is, 11 species of grouse in North America.
Yep.
And so we could provide 5 of those from right here, so.
Couple interesting questions. So one, they were
Thank you,
asking.
big man.
Yeah. Okay. I was like exactly. When's the last time you had like fast food?
Fast food?
Yeah. When's the last time?
Oh,
you had
whenever we
fast
go to
food?
town, we get it.
Okay.
So the last time we were in town was, a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so,
What's the favorite fast food?
And for me, it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like
I
McDonald's.
can't stop.
You guys don't do the Taco Bell thing? Cheesy
No, not
burrito
Taco
crunch?
Bell,
Really?
but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
usually-
yeah, that's a good one.
Taco Bell's great.
No, McDonald's or Pizza Hut's another one.
Really? Well, pizza.
We like Carl's
Pizza.
Jr.,
That's okay.
Wendy's,
Pretty much any. I mean,
but
whatever we're closest to.
if I see the arches, I gotta go.
Yeah.
That's funny. I have people driving by my house all the time, you know. So I thought about like just doing a joke, like doing a McDonald's arches.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And then you drive down the street and it'd be like Ronald McDonald mooning you or something.
There you go.
But we probably get to town once every couple, 3 months or something like that, on average. So we're not out there that often, but.
And then they're asking like, somebody asked what the like 3 most common or like must-do activities if they visit the lodge are. What do y'all recommend doing? What do you take people to do?
The fishing is, we get a lot of Arctic grayling.
Trophy Arctic grilling,
Yeah.
incredible.
We get Arctic grayling, lake trout, and then some burbot in the winter mostly.
Yeah.
And that's the only, I saw somebody asked if there was steelhead, which we don't have any.
No.
Just those 3 basically.
You guys do
Yeah, no
rainbows
salmon
up here
here.
too?
No
or not?
rainbows.
Just nothing.
No salmon in this area.
The other big one is wildlife viewing on our
Yeah.
wildlife viewing in the
Yeah.
summer.
We see a lot of animals on our trips, and then
And then we also own 3,000 acres in gold claims, so
Yeah.
that's always a fun tour for people to do, to find, everybody finds gold on our tours. So.
You guys set up
Really?
camps and stuff, don't you? Up
Yeah.
there or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Ruby Lake, whatever.
yeah.
That's fun.
One of the main attractions here is at the lodge. We have a hiking trail behind us that goes up to a lake.
Beautiful lake.
About a mile. It's just about a mile one way, and there's like a chain of like 3 or 4 lakes up there. Yeah, so that's a cool hike.
And you can do it guided or unguided. We
Yeah.
have guides that'll take people up there if they're not comfortable with that. Timmy's been up there, but snow machining.
Yep. It's pretty rocky.
It's pretty rocky.
Nope. Blew my engine, almost killed some dogs. It was a good time. I've been trying to talk Matt into doing that, right? He just won't do it. I'm like, hey, let's take the Windy Creek drop down. Actually, he just won't do it.
Yeah. The Northern Lights are incredible here. Probably some of the best in the state.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's just no light pollution at all.
Yeah.
And if they're all good, we just shut the generator off and just put it all dark.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
I'm so hoping I see him.
Yeah.
So hoping.
We'll keep our eyes out.
You know, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. You have a good Christmas too. It is Christmas. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only
Coming up
3
soon.
days.
Almost
away.
Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh,
Can't believe it's the holiday that's gone by
It's
fast.
going fast, yeah.
you guys should see their tree.
It's a great tree.
It'll be in one of Timmy's videos in a week or two.
Yeah, exactly.
So funny.
Make sure you get some good footage of
No,
it.
yeah.
We'll
Get
get
all
some
the
good
angles.
all the
montage,
angles
yeah.
right.
You can't even get an
Sure.
angle. It's like
Yeah.
bends the camera lens.
Yeah.
It's like you're in a fun house a little bit.
Breaks the camera when you try to
It
get
looks like a bonsai tree. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
How cold is it right now? It's not that
It
cold.
is 10 degrees.
It's 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But down at the bottom, down by the river bottom, it'll be 20 degrees colder than that. So it's
Yeah.
like minus 10, minus
Really?
20 down there.
The parking lot was like 20 degrees when we left there tonight. It felt like significantly colder just because the wind, you know, if you get that 20 mile hour wind.
That wind.
I think it's going to be 40 below zero in Campbell
Oh, really?
in a couple mornings.
Oh, that
So.
sounds good. Trust me, I'm not gonna
She's
start.
like,
There's
she's
a lot.
soaking it in, but not appreciating it.
Someone said balmy.
Balmy, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Any mushers yet? There's a few
Yes,
guys.
we had Mitch Seavey was here last night.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
do.
had a few others. Aaron Burmeister's been out. Jesse Holmes, of course.
How far are
And,
they going a day when they're doing that?
What's that?
How far are they like mush in a day? Like average?
So, like Mitch is on 60-mile runs already.
Really?
So that's about where a lot of the mushers that are going to compete are at 60 miles.
Yeah,
Jesse's on 70-mile runs. So yeah, it kind of all depends on what they're, but a lot of them are still at 30-mile runs.
Yeah.
But the guys that are 50, 60, 70 are the ones that are going to be competing this year,
Yeah.
sure, at this point. And we have a race here on the 21st. The solstice,
Oh yeah. Like starting
63.
at the lodge.
starting in Cantwell.
How far is it?
Campbell.
Like how far do they go?
So 63
Campbell
miles.
here,
They
okay.
come to the lodge here.
Gotcha.
And then we have a big party in the bar. We
Yeah.
celebrate the beginning of mushing season and
Nice.
hand out prizes and have a good time.
Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a race marshal if you're available.
Yeah. Yeah. No idea what I'm doing.
Right.
Does Jesse live near?
Yeah, Jesse's 30 miles away. He comes down often. We hang out a lot. So Jesse Holmes is a hell of a good guy, hard-working guy, and loves the UFC. So he'll come down to the bar and watch UFC on Saturdays.
That's the dude in the show, right? I've never actually seen the show. I just know like I passed him off 30.
Yeah,
It's
really
like
good
a
dude.
Below Zero guy. I guess I don't watch all the shows, but
Hard working. Stop by and say hi on the way out.
You
He'll
should.
be happy to see you.
he'll shoot me.
From Juneau, we're what, 1,000 miles, 1,200 miles? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Something like that.
Something like
Quite a
that.
bit.
Yeah.
Not even in the same hemisphere, just about.
Yeah, it's like way closer to Seattle than here.
Yeah.
What's the maintenance on keeping up a lodge like this, like on like log cabins and stuff?
So we're continuously doing maintenance. Bob
Yeah.
was doing maintenance all day yesterday on window sealing and fixing windows.
So like sealing, resealing things, stuff
Yeah.
like that? Okay, weatherproofing essentially.
Weatherproofing, you're always doing that. Spray foaming,
Any
whatever.
little,
we can
any
do.
little air gap you feel.
Yeah.
Yes, go around here,
Yeah.
soaking things, see the
Exactly.
bubbles. Got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
We had the whole roof spray foamed in the last 2 years.
Oh,
So
really?
now, so it's holding a lot of heat really good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Except now we're finding all these little pinholes.
Little guys going
Where do you
back
get
in
that?
Because they're just, I mean, the heat's just flying out of those. They're just
Yeah.
frosted up. We're like,
Yeah.
oh man, we didn't know it before because all the heat was just going out the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix
Now we got that sealed, so now we're finding all these lower level leaks.
Yeah, spray foam is insane.
Oh, it's really good.
I did that with the camper and like it'll be blowing like 60 miles an hour. You won't even feel a draft in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what you did with your camera?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay,
crazy.
gotcha.
Like, it holds all.
Only
it'll
way
do
to
it,
go.
actually.
Yeah.
Whole
For sure.
It's awesome.
You can, if I had this to do all over again, that's the one recommendation I tell everybody. Only spend money on insulation and sealing
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
All the rest is bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yep, leave the tie back up.
Exactly.
You would all. Actually, this community of Anchorage stopped the tieback thing. You can't just like leave your house half covered in tieback and get like a crazy property tax discount.
Oh yeah,
really?
that's the
It's
whole
only
Kenai Peninsula.
Yeah, it's like 5% now is all you get off. So,
Yeah, it used to be a bunch, but now it's, yeah, it used to be like 50%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leave your Tyvek wrap on, now it's like they caught on.
Yeah,
People that have $1 million house and
Right,
$1 million in the bank are like, nope, I'm leaving the freaking Tyvek on.
Tyvek mansion.
I love it. Tyvek mentions freaking good.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's just-
We move out of
That's
Anchorage, we
your
need
new,
one of
that's your new
those.
YouTube video, right? Somebody asked like if you've ever competed in a sport.
A sport?
Yeah.
Oh man. Like whitewater kayaking forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What'd you do?
Like paddling.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That
Okay.
was it. I don't know.
You didn't do anything in high school?
Not really like cross country running or something.
That's what I did.
But I was like 5'1". Like I was like the oldest. I'll show you a picture later. I was like the smallest kid in the school and the oldest. So I had like little legs, so I couldn't like. It's like I could run faster than everyone, but I just couldn't keep up. So yeah, I'm not good at competing. I don't know. Yeah, competing's stressful too.
Yeah.
No. Sports.
Where'd you learn construction, Timmy?
For my pops actually. He's he kind of, I don't know how you learn. He just kind of he just went for it and built his own house before he could teach her stuff on the internet. So, and he kind of showed me a couple things, and we built like our first cabin together, and then I built like the truck camper together, and then just built this house pretty much by myself with Dustin if he's still on here. And I'd have like a friend come in and step in and help eventually. They're like every now and then, like 2 of us at a time, but. I don't know. You guys know how it is. You just like you just do something, Even if you gotta do it, you just do it. You figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I can do anything if I watch YouTube now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty helpful. As it turns out.
YouTube degree.
Yeah.
It's a great degree.
Oh yeah, Pendleton. We have Pendleton quite often here. We like Pendleton.
I don't think we have any right now.
We don't have
I
any
was
right
just
now.
looking when I saw
Someone
it.
said goodnight. Oh, Timmy needs another beer.
Oh yeah. Actually do, yeah.
Good call. Who the hell was that? Someone's thinking.
How'd you know?
Russ, good call.
That was my last sip.
Perfect timing.
Do y'all ever brew like your own beer or anything out here? Because you do like a lot of like meat preparation. Do you do like beer or anything like that?
It's on my to-do
It's
list.
on your to-do list. Okay.
So
So you're
we
gonna
are.
YouTube that and then do it. Is
Right.
That, okay.
It's gonna be Timmy and I are gonna make this brew. Timmy and I and Bob are gonna call
Yeah.
it Tim Bob or something.
Yeah, it's gonna taste great.
Oh yeah. Sounds like
Literally
it's gonna be really good.
So literally, we at the lodge. It's the number one. It's the number one water in the state right here.
Okay.
And so we're like, Man, we could brew beer here. And I want to make the smokiest beer in the world.
Smokiest
Yeah.
beer.
The
Here's
smokiest.
your
Really?
scotch.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Scotch,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You
And,
drink like a smoky scotch. Is that it?
What's that?
You drink a smoky scotch.
The smokiest one in the
Gotcha.
world.
Oh
yes.
wow. Okay. Interesting.
And then I have a smoked beer in here that 49 State makes, and I talked to them and Denali Brewing, and I'm like, I want smoky beer, but twice as smoky as you guys make
Okay.
it. So,
We call it like a Boots Brewing or something like that.
Something
Tastes like
like
a shoe.
but Denali Brewing will make a run for you, several pallets, like how many kegs? Like 40 kegs
Yeah.
for $15,000, and you can name it whatever you want.
And then if it sells well, they'll
Like
they won't charge you for it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if like they
okay.
sell a certain amount of it, then they won't charge
Yeah.
you.
That's a good incentive to make a good beer, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You want to smoke your clean water?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what was that one at
Yeah, he was
Well, thank
reading
you,
the
John. I
chat.
appreciate that.
We're helping him read the chat. Everybody's kind of chiming
Diesel
in on
cap.
it.
Yeah.
I do
Diesel
have
cap.
3 spare diesel caps because I forget them all the time.
Oh, you're like Bob. You and Bob are the same.
Oh, yeah. I just throw them out the window.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I'll just get rid of this.
I left one on the top of the gas pump at the in Talkeetna once.
When you first bought your Hummer,
When I first bought
first trip up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so angry in the beginning when it starts happening, then you don't even care anymore.
Luckily, my truck now has a little line attached to it.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't lose it. My Hummer did not have a line attached to
I
it.
just buy spare caps. It's fun. Sean's thinking about building a tin roof for the camper, worried about it flying off despite the bolts. Yeah, man, so I was really worried about my metal roof in the camper. So standard, like standard metal roofs are like, the spacing's 2 feet on screws. So just put a screw every 6 inches.
Oh, so they recommend 2 feet, but you're saying
Yeah,
6
so
inches.
just go way overboard and like your roof will not, it's like beyond hurricane, like hurricane standards are like 2 feet for the roof and metal screws, so.
Could you glue it too? Or
You could.
touch the rafters if you wanted to?
Maybe it's like, I don't know if it's, maybe
Yeah,
not this
probably
state, cause like, you know, how stuff just like
Right.
freezing and thawing and all that stuff, it might pull, maybe though.
But you have, that's what you have, and you
Yeah.
never had trouble.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh,
yeah, just a
good.
great size water shield and, yeah, metal roof and a whole bunch of just, you know, like excessive amount of roof screws.
What's it got under the tin? Has
Yeah.
it got like half-inch plywood?
There's Oliver's.
Yeah, like, no, it's got like 3/4, that's, it's, yeah, 5/8 plywood and,
Okay.
I think I did something weird. I think I put tie back on top of that and then gray size water shield and then the metal roof.
Oh,
And I brought the grace like down the wall, like halfway down the wall, that way it's like it can't blow up under the roof.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
It's
good
like,
call.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's worked, it doesn't leak single time. It's probably leaking everywhere.
Screw the shit out of it, Mark Rolfe says. Good call.
Someone asked your worst injury on the road when you've been traveling.
Oh man. I don't even know. I've had some ringers.
No.
Who's the chick, bro? Is he talking about Jennifer?
No, I don't think so.
He definitely asked me about Jennifer, yeah.
What's up, next play?
I'm getting drunk or something. Like I'll get a question and like start answering it halfway and just stop talking.
Just
about
like
the
stop
question.
your talking about the
Oh, yeah.
question. Okay,
Yeah.
fair, there you go.
This is going well. Yeah, we'll probably do this till like maybe 9 o'clock, guys. So which is
There you go.
9 o'clock Alaska time. So we'll give you guys another 15, 20 or something. So get your questions in.
Yeah.
She might be single if she keeps smarting off.
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Gonna get auctioned off on live
Here
chat.
we
I'm
go.
gonna get auctioned off. Probably wouldn't be the first time.
We'll
We're all
post
getting-
it on here. We'll let you know.
Where's everyone originally from?
Originally, I'm from Alaska. I was born in Soldotna.
And I was born in Bellingham, Washington, and moved back and forth between Hoquiam, Washington, and Fairbanks, Alaska when I was growing up.
I'm originally from Dover, Delaware. My dad was in the military, so we were up here when I was younger, and then left for a while and came back.
Florida. Yeah. Yeah. Tampa,
Georgia.
Near Tampa, Florida.
Yeah. South.
And you're what?
I'm Georgia, like North
Georgia,
Mountains.
yeah.
Yeah. If you guys ever seen Deliverance, I grew up like 20 years from where those 20 miles. I'm drunk. Here we go. This is it. I grew up like 20 miles from like where Deliverance is filmed. So
Did you ever see Deliverance yet, Bob?
It's a good
I have, yeah.
I told
It's
Jennifer.
not a good idea.
I told Jennifer before we got married, I said, you know, I really like this show, you need to watch this show before we get married. So
He
she
said it was a
watches it,
classic.
and yet
He
still
said it
married.
was
I told her.
a Should have been a red flag.
I love it.
There's too many old people in the chat. Probably. Friends at Fairbanks, Squeal.
I can't even read anymore.
Can you play the banjo?
That's
He
debatable.
does play a banjo. How did you guess?
Actually, do.
Wait, like this.
How did you know that? Actually,
was-
do play banjo. That's funny. Actually,
He wasn't in the movie Delivers, but some of the characters were based off
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, totally. He's my
It's
inspiration.
on Timmy's list.
Timmy's family.
Someone really loves you.
Someone really loves it.
Really?
They love you so much.
Oh wow.
They love
Oh,
you.
thank you.
They
That's-
love you 9
I
times.
appreciate that.
Okay, 9 times.
She loves you a long time.
It's Maddie changed my mind. That's going well. Oh, nice. You guys are getting tired with this too. This is good.
Yeah.
Japan, there you go. Japan will be the next truck life. Can you get your boat? Can you get your truck over there?
I don't know if
You could
fit.
barge it over there.
You probably could. I think like a Connex, like yeah, if you're gonna ship your car overseas, I think it has to be like 10-foot Connex, right? I think it has to be like under 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, or else it goes like on the outside of the ship and it's crazy expensive. You know, for like all those big campers,
oh yeah.
I think exponentially more expensive. Otherwise, it's not crazy to ship your car overseas. So you have to like take the camper off maybe.
Getting another.
What does it
request
take to get a
table
shout out, Lizzie? Shout out, Lizzie. Cheers.
We have had many people ask about seeing the top of the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, the top of the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder
And
if
a
you
few
can't
people actually
move.
wanted to like walk around. If you can like pan, I think you just
Oh,
like,
totally.
pan.
Yeah, if you guys
like
hang
right
out.
at the end.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, if you guys hang out till like what time is it? Like 10 more minutes, we'll do like a little just like we'll just show
Walk
you.
around.
I'll try to show you Alpine Creek Lodge, and I'll probably lose the connection, but yeah.
We'll be
start
able to
with
show the bar.
Yeah, at least the bar.
Bar.
And
Yeah.
if you disappear, then you know you went offline.
Yeah, yeah, totally. See that bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right as the bear's coming in.
That'll be the end of the live stream. It's just you losing connection.
Yeah, it'll be good. Perfect.
Yeah, they must be.
Yeah, and if you guys tune in like another 2.5 weeks, there'll be like a video on this whole trip coming out here and back and all this stuff. So, yeah. And if you want to stay here, like, I forget how you do it again. Alpine Creek Lodge website. It's probably the
Yeah.
easiest way.
www.alpinecreeklodge.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or on Facebook, Alpine Creek Lodge, Alaska.
Yeah.
Or Twitter, or X, right? Same.
I think
You guys on Twitter too?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Unless Elon keeps doing our internet, then we're going to take it off.
There's a huge debate on what that's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sex is Twitter. Yeah.
X, formerly known as Twitter, yes.
But what do you
No,
call it when
Twitter,
you post something now that it's not
X it.
Twitter? You X? I X? Like, is that really what we're doing?
It sounds bad,
It
yeah.
sounds weird. Also, it's really awkward when you tell people to like look something up on X. Like, it sounds.
Right.
Sounds
Sounds like an
debatable.
old
It sounds like-
OnlyFans page or something.
I don't know if I want
Right,
that.
like,
History.
right,
on my
exactly.
computer.
It's search history. I don't know.
Oh, the latest breakdown.
What happened to your truck during the latest breakdown?
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, you're gonna find out tomorrow. It's coming. That's not the only breakdown either.
Okay,
Actually,
we've got
yeah.
a video coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, yes. Oh yeah, so tomorrow morning I've got a video premiere at like 8 a.m. Alaska time, so that's like 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What would that be for East Coasters?
Well,
Noon?
Well, when was the breakdown?
It was
On
in the
the
middle,
drive
like
back
Prince George, on the on the
Oh,
Alaska
okay.
highway, you know.
Okay.
I just woke up and the truck would nuts. Like it fired up and like running good and it just conked out.
Was it cold there?
Yeah, the diesel froze, like gelled up pretty much, but
Oh,
that was the beginning of it got worse.
oh wow.
Yeah. But you had a pretty epic drive coming back up. It definitely broke down 3 different times and you guys will see it all soon too.
Oh, you gotta say something back
I
there.
think you might want to like time this out or.
Say something.
Oh, blowing it up. You just did it to yourself.
Yeah,
There you
there you go.
That's what happens, Matt. When you keep
Make
making
it happen,
fake
Matt.
profiles. Yeah.
So someone says report.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee you that's Matt. Nice.
Someone's in Niagara Falls. Man, I love that. That was a cool place. You been there yet?
Niagara
Probably,
Falls,
yeah.
I haven't actually. I've never been in the Northeast.
Wow, it's phenomenal.
Have you guys been there?
Yeah. We did our honeymoon there.
Yeah.
We were there, what, 12 hours?
Yeah.
That was
You tried to push them off the waterfall.
Right, right. Well, that was before she knew me.
Good work.
I wouldn't take her back there and stand by the railing.
It was a one-time deal.
Right.
That'd be the renewal.
Yeah.
Someone asked a minute ago, have you like spent time in Wyoming?
In Wyoming, I haven't actually.
Really?
I went to
such a
Jackson
good
Hole.
state.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're saying. Yeah, it sounds all the time. I went skiing in like Jackson Hole like 25 years ago or something.
Yeah, Wyoming's
Hot
gorgeous.
second. Like I saw a question a second ago. Oh, Colt's asking, yeah, your last wheeling video, you noticed a bad body mount under the support one. Yeah, I guess something wrong with the truck. It's pretty bad. I think there's a bad body mount there. Anytime the suspension flexes, it pops really loud. The body's disconnecting away from the frame.
That sounds good.
Oh, really?
That's
That
good
sounds
stuff.
like it should
Yeah.
do that.
I didn't realize it until like the last video. I finally filmed the front and I saw it like the body just shook weird after.
Oh,
Like, there it is.
It's not a
Yeah.
problem, it's a feature.
Yeah. Yes, it sounds good. Thanks for pointing that out. Yep. That's an issue.
Good call.
Let's see. We're gonna go. We'll do 5 more minutes. Then I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of however long the video lasts after that. So. Not bad. Let's see. You guys have a landing strip here.
Yeah, we have one. Well, it's about 2 miles down. There's a strip called the Clearwater Airstrip. It's in the FAA book.
Yep.
And then there's another one 11 miles down across the bridge called the State Strip number, BLM Strip number 2 or something like that.
Yes.
So there's a
They
couple
have an official
close.
name.
Gotcha.
And then if people fly in, if they let us know, they can buzz the lodge and then we pick them up.
Do it that way.
Somebody's asked like what time people usually go to bed here. Like I guess because it gets dark early. Does that influence it at all?
It varies. I mean, never before 9 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes the bar's open until 3 or 4 in the morning, even
Yeah.
at this time of year.
So we're in here, yeah, so it all depends on the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much we're all used to the dark,
It's
so we
not-
just don't think.
Yeah, the dark doesn't affect our bedtime,
No.
No.
usually.
That's more like the summers where it's the real problem.
Yeah, it'd be like
Yeah.
12. The light definitely does affect
Midnight,
it.
you'd be
You just
wide
don't
awake.
sleep, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You just don't sleep.
Yeah.
Wide awake at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to be purchasing? This is Brado.
Oh yeah.
Is that a flux capacitor above the fridge?
Oh, we weren't supposed to have that in there.
Oh,
man.
There we go. It's blocked now.
Yeah,
Hang on, I got. Don't look at that.
To censor it.
It's gonna burn your hand off.
Dang it, that wasn't supposed to be in there.
Did you do any
I only know
shows
we're an
for
alien
New
base.
Year's Eve?
Negative.
Negative.
Oh, like band shows. Yeah, Mark, I don't think. Yeah, we're not playing New Year's Eve. I don't think. I'm gonna go visit family. I think for holidays, just for a little bit, but.
You're not playing it all New Year's?
Nah, for New Year's. We get we're playing the Sitzmark in Girdwood. It's like kind of the big ski town bar. I think it's the first weekend in February.
Oh,
I
nice.
could be wrong, but that's the only show we have booked this winter right now. So
Are the Avery Wolves coming to that?
that's a long story.
Yeah.
They're like,
Are you available?
well, you can
To,
get to experience it the other night.
Yeah.
are you available to also book for the 4th of July with us?
Oh yeah, potentially. Yeah.
What's
I'm not
that?
building a cabin every day this year, so and then
Oh,
Johnny's
that's
around the summer, I think. So
Yeah.
We'll bring Sherman.
Yeah.
Bring Sherman.
Sharman ain't coming, man.
Sorry, Sherman.
I've already flushed him.
Somebody asked how the berry picking is in Alaska in the summer.
Oh,
Oh,
my
it's
gosh,
very
it's
good.
amazing.
Really?
This is
What kind
like
of
berry
berries?
picking
Blueberries.
paradise right
Wild
here.
Blueberries? Oh my god.
Blueberries.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
it like Michigan blueberries or better?
Well, they're not like that big.
Okay.
They're just better. But I can sit in one spot on the tundra without moving in August, anytime in August, September,
Yeah.
and fill a water bottle full without moving.
Yeah.
Just like sitting.
And they're that
wow.
tight,
Yeah, they're
like
dense.
low
Yeah.
bush ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That
Okay.
trail behind us, the hiking trail I mentioned earlier, it's everywhere up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not big, but they
People will
taste
come
good.
back and like their jeans are purple because they sat down.
They
So
sat
there's
down.
nowhere to sit down without sitting on a blueberry patch.
Yeah.
Oh wow. They're like a super sweet about because the cold snaps and everything, right?
They're
Yeah, once that
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
that first frost comes,
Yeah.
they
They're
get super
sweeter.
sweet and,
Yeah.
Nice. I know, like now I want blueberries.
Fiji Island, it's not even late there.
Fiji, in Fiji? Really? That's crazy. Went to some island in Fiji and ate like cabbage and stayed in a straw hut and it was like $100 for the whole week.
You been to Fiji?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Like so
Really?
on the way to New Zealand, it's like a stop. You can make it like the stopover.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty awesome. It's like
I always
the
wanted
craziest
to go
scuba
there.
diving we've ever done. Like been like snorkeling and
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's like 300 species of fish swimming all around you in all these colors and
Wow.
Mildly jealous you got to scuba.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's the only time I ever did it.
How much an upgrade do you have in your truck, Timmy?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know about upgrades or repairs. That's another ball. Yeah, it's gonna keep going though. And people like, I'm always getting comments like, "Hey, you need to get a new truck." It's like, oh, it's Dustin probably. It's your Dustin.
Man, come on, man. It's gotta be Matt. It's
All
gotta
right,
be.
guys. Well, I think we'll kill it here really quick, and before we kill it, I'll show you guys the outside and whatnot really fast. Those of you guys that have hung out this whole time watching stuff,
Yeah.
little bar view.
Ruby's awake now.
Yep. Ruby can give the tour.
Wander around.
Let's see how well this works. Okay. I'm gonna be careful. Try to cut the left shot. Okay. I can't read any comments, but let me back up and see. Can you guys still see video over there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm standing in like is this a poker room or a gaming room?
It's a
That's the game.
gaming
Okay.
slash theater slash extra poker room if needed, if you have too many people,
Gotcha.
whatever room.
This is the bar. Wish I could go wider so you guys could see it, but here's the countertop.
Yeah, super
Right.
awesome.
Uh,
Is it
oh,
like a
God.
specific type of beer?
Mostly Alaskan.
Mostly Alaskan, Alaskan brewing company.
Oh man, wish there's some stabilization on this. It's super shaky. Trying to
And
be
actually,
stable.
it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Grizzly bar, and if you look at it, it's like actually
Really popping out.
Yeah.
all Alaskan beer caps.
Yeah.
Bob, drink them all. Right. And then there's another room over here. Didn't you guys have like beds here back in the day or a couch? I feel like the couch is in
Couch
here.
was right
Yeah,
back
totally.
there, and then
Yep.
we had a queen bed over there, and then 2 twin beds.
Yep.
On this side.
There's the other like little extra room there. Oh, there's the poker table. Okay.
Do y'all all play poker?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get some good poker.
Yeah.
It's a staff must.
Oh yeah,
You
you
have
have
to
to
play
payment.
it.
It's a good
Payment.
payment.
Whenever we get people
Yeah.
that work here, we always teach them.
Yeah.
Teach them how to
That's-
play. It's a good
I need to learn from you
entertainment.
guys. I've like learned 5 times and I forget like every
Oh,
like
yeah.
like I can't do it.
You guys are here tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, maybe we'll play poker. Yeah. I'll forget again. It'd be great.
Poker tomorrow.
Let's see. Get in the bar.
It's chilly out there.
Yeah, it is. Let's see. I don't know. You guys seen there's the bar. Here, we'll go out here. Right. Sorry, Claude. I'm just gonna follow you all night. Here's the outside. I'm wearing Crocs, so I can't go too crazy here, but this is the outside of the bar. Let's see. I need to change my shoes. You guys still watching this? It's crazy. Back over here. This is like a little cabin you can rent over here. You can pull up out in front of the bar. They've got this cool deck out there where they have live music and whatnot in the summertime. Not so much now. That's the bar, and it's like separate from the main lodge, which is right up there. And you guys will see the lodge in the videos when we come out with those. And I'm freezing. I'm gonna walk back in. It's really cold out there. And I was gonna try to like do an outside trip. That's not happening.
No, it looked great.
I walked
Yeah.
out like 6 items, was like, nope.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Catch him back in.
This is what keeps everybody around me alive.
Oh yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be a little crooked. There we go.
Yeah, super cool place.
Well, cheers everybody. It's good to
Cheers.
live stream.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
And I'm out of stuff to say.
That's it.
Yeah, I
That's
guess-
it.
yeah.
That's right.
We just have to end at some point. But yeah, if you guys want to reach out to the lodge, if you want to stay here, I'll have links in here eventually. So you guys check those out. And there's also videos coming out really soon. So you guys will kind of see what's going on out this way and see how cool it is. And
Heck yeah.
reach out to these guys if you want to stay. Come check
Appreciate
it out.
that.
Yeah. Other than that,
Post the link in the
You
chat.
just did
Yeah.
perfect.
you guys have anything else
Spoke
to
about
add
3
at the
times.
end?
No, we appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a blast having you. Love the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Good things.
There you go.
Yep.
Very
Cool.
awesome.
Ruby, anything to say?
Anything
Ruby, you got anything?
last
I
words?
want food.
Well, cool. All right, signing out. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna fall over.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, I get that in there. Yeah, check out Bob's YouTube channel. Actually, now that we're mentioning it, yeah, I forget about that one. What's it called, actually?
Alaska Bob's Vlog.
There you go.
Check it out.
Someday
Yeah.
you'll put new content.
Someday I'll add more stuff to it.
Yeah, we'll see you here.
See you later.